Whoever's here, welcome to hell. What's up, waving seas? What is up? Out at sea? You always need a reverb fart. It is important. Importante. Is this volume turned down again? You know what I hate? Like the mouse pads on laptops. Fucking like the worst invention ever. I preferred like the old the small clitorises they used to have. They were a lot better. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up these white mage quests, and so now I got only astrologer and white mage left, and blue mage of course, but so leveling these are gonna be a hell of a lot easier since there'll be practically no waiting time, which is nice. You know, when is games, at least MMOs and stuff, gonna have like a turnaround animation? Why do they always have to have like you stand there and it's like, No? I don't get it. New subscriber, Peter is like, that's a new subscriber. Man, welcome, dude. Welcome. It's incredibly honored to have you here for the first time. No, thanks for the 30 months, man. Yeah, who is Peter? Now you're live. Live? Live? Live is actually a Norwegian girl name. Little rarer, but it is there. Yeah. I don't know. I understand it though, but it's still like... I think that would be a worthy investment of time, don't you think? At the very least for like the NPCs that has like program movements. Oh, my heart. My soul. Some cryptos curious is Vegard. Oh my god, what is the name change going on here? Trying to confuse me, are ya? The White Mage questline is one of those where I just like, you know, it's fine, but... Oh. Well, that's a turn of events. Happy with the new like, yeah, very happy with it actually. The only thing that could be better is the appearance, because I would preferred actually the appearance and the cutout. But other than that, it's great. Oh, what is this Evil Dead vibe going on here? Join us. Join. Oh, sorry. Join us. Dead by dawn. got the Yamaha acoustic steel string. I have literally no complaints other than like the subjective opinion on like the appearance, but that's about it really. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much to me, but it's just kind of like, it would be cooler with like, there was one that I looked at that had like this walnuts or rosewood color. Looked a lot better, but it didn't sound as good, so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, stone them to death. Dude, this isn't... Okay, I'm not gonna go into that, but this isn't that country. We don't do that here. Only thing is I pick up the acoustic now just to play for my kids a little bit. And then the smallest comes over with this plate, like, you know, frying pan, like, you know, toy. I was like a wham right on the guitar. I got pretty upset. But I think it went okay. Man, white mage just have like literally no fucking spells to use to damage, and it's kind of it's kind of boring. We got arrow as ice stone, yeah. It's pretty boring. Well, I didn't feel Sage was... I felt Sage was better in that regard. Might be because of the animations and stuff, but it really felt like Sage was a lot better when it comes to that. Yeah. If you had that on top of what else we had, that would be good. You know, one way to do it would actually be that you have a way like to turn your cure 1, 2, 3 into a damage spell instead, for example. So then if you, for example, have to change into the normal healing mode, whatever, mid-combat you would get penalized for it or something like that. So you had like a trade-off. No, you Gradanian charlatans who just put yourself in danger to fight demons for me. You're not to be trusted. You would definitely put yourself in danger and maybe probably die to save us. And then, yes, dumbass. She's a little bitch. Yes, I promise. You know, like, it always pisses me off with characters who take, like feel they are in a position to argue. But they're really not after what you've done for them, but they're like, nah, 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 nah. I'm just joking. It's just the kind of mood I'm in. And now she's just like, I don't trust you, but stay here with us and train my child. Jesus Christ. I think like I'm just like in the mood to make fun of characters. Oh, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just lazy and spend 100 gil on that. Crazy. By the way, I got a few roulettes left, guys, if you want to do that. And I can be healer even. You guys wanna go? I got Alliance raids, main scenario, trials, leveling, and no, normal Alliance raids, scenario, leveling, and 50-60 dungeons. If you wanna go with me into fantasy, yeah. And I can heal your asshole. Do you think white mages cast like healing spells on people's rectums? It's like, oh, my ass scratches so bad, I got bit by an ant in my asshole. Can you please take a look at my asshole? And says like, cast cure 1. Live your soul. White mages conjure, correct. It's really awesome. Like I actually really like to play dungeons with white mage. The healing is really cool. It's a lot of fun stuff. But for souling stuff, it's kind of like, you know, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks basically. It's kind of boring. But I mean, you're playing a healer to play a healer, right? So, oh shit, we're caught. Oh no, he's gonna be pretty angry. He's gonna be like, yeah, you broke our rules. Yeah. So if you want to play a cool healer, like Conjure and White Mage is fantastic. It's just kind of like a little bit downer when you have to kill enemies. Just be sure to get your, on level 30, when you get that far in the story, to get your Chocobo so you can have like a companion. Would really help, probably help you out a lot. Oh, the innocence. Imagine being at level 29 for like the first time. Yeah, it's true. That's true. It's the only healer job, yeah. I mean, like, if you think in traditional Final Fantasy, it's, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Well, I had that feeling, Peter, but not at level 29. I basically had it like during the very beginning, like when I saw the game for the first. I was like, eh. Actually, it was quite a bit of like a switch with me. I was logging, like, I did the character creation, and I enjoyed that, and I actually enjoyed the character creation quite a lot in this game. And then I got into the game, I was just like, you know, the graphics were a little underwhelming, especially in the vanilla areas, and it was like, learning an entire new MMO is like, ugh, you know. But then as soon as I got started, I enjoyed it a hell of a fucking lot. Because, you know, I'm a very fan of the old school RPG stuff, where it's a lot of dialogue like that, so to me it wasn't really a necessity that it looked absolutely pristine like that, but... Man, I can drink this so fast. It's like half a liter, and I'm just like, it's empty already. It's just the best thing. I could probably, if I didn't think of the consequences, I would probably just drink this until I had a heart attack. And hey, Vix, you kind of always join the stream when I'm in a conversation, so it's kind of like never get to stop. Stop to kind of say hello properly. You know, I was very much like also like with energy drinks, I preferred the original taste, like, you know, Red Bull and stuff, but after a while I started experimenting, like found a few of, not just Monster, we also had this Norwegian brand, which is like a blueberry taste. It was just like, yeah. The only problem is that, like, when I drink more than one, especially like quickly in succession, I feel it, my heart starts pumping too much, so I don't want to do that. I don't like the original, like, energy drink taste anymore. Or I do like it, but not even half as much as I used to. I don't trust you. But it's like the best thing in the world is like starting a stream or sitting at my computer and bringing out a cold one of these. It's like, ugh. It's so nice. Just gonna finish this quest, then we can go. Peter, do you want to join for the Roulettolinos? Or are you too busy jerking off? I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop you though. The problem is, like, you can say that, like, just grabbing a beer is the best thing, but it really isn't. Because if you're grabbing a beer, it's like, like, if I grab one beer, it's not enough. Like, if I'm gonna drink beer, I have to have, like, at least 6 or 7, you know, half a liters. Else it would be just like, 1 or 2 just leaves me wanting more, and, But then again, the day after is like, you're tired, and it's like, bleh. The buzz is not always worth it, you know. The Guildmaster uses R to ease the pain in my ass. Oh no, chest, okay. Ugh, I can't really like. I can have whiskey sometimes, but it's not something I just pick up because this is gonna be great. It's usually like when you're in, you know, with the at a party or something like that. One roulette? Why the fuck are you so picky, man? Jeez, what happened to you? What happened to you, man? No, you didn't promise that. So you're saying that you're betraying me. That's what you're saying. Betrayal! yeah. You're saying that now just to kind of show that you're a man, but I know that deep inside all you want is a little dick. Anyway. Oh, what a heartwarming thing. But you know things are gonna go to shit, because this is only the level 68 quest, so you know, like, the next quest, nothing horrible has happened. She had massive diarrhea, then left. There's something wrong. There's a demon inside. I don't see any Peter online though. What the fuck is this? So slow, man. So slow. Seventh Heaven attire. It's kind of funny that it's called Seventh Heaven and it's for a conjurer and not for the monk. Okay, not something for me. You told me, but you also said you will be finished. Like you're finished quick. Okay, but if you can only do one, then me and Farret will do one while we wait for your slow ass. We'll do leveling then, because it's I can actually do the Alliance raids when I think about it. Did I put on limited leveling roulette now? Ah, well, I need this one for Wanderer's Trail, so that's actually fine. Well, let's just say that I know I could probably, like... Did the tank just die? Poor guy. Well, at least he wasn't on my team. You know, usually I could probably just spam some damage spells meanwhile while I'm healing, but... You know, I feel like one of the benefits of being a healer on simpler stuff is that you can just stand there and just watch the bars and heal when needed. Not having to deal with it. Oh, sorry, Vixie wrote something. I was too obsessed talking with Peter about tits and dick. I apologize. Take a look at the new firecracker weapons. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take a look at it. It's like, hey, Scar, please take a look at this so I can give you free stuff in the game. It's like, yeah, okay. Okay. It's like my inventory is now like fucking full because of you. I just logged in, grabbed shit, and logged back out. It's like a fucking spoiled little kid. It's a little bit great coming back to Guild Wars though, because I literally have so few things that I want from the in-game store anymore. If just the mount can come now, and the weapon master cloak, and quivers, then it's basically I basically have everything I want from the friggin' store, which is pretty funny. Yeah, well, I mean, like, when it comes to Guild Wars, I'm not gonna spend any gems on stuff that doesn't work on my main character, so unless it really works. Bunny armor? No. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Braham's heavy armor as soon as I get to get gems for it, because those pieces are very nice to have for my character. Ooh, even level up. I learned dilate. Do I need to dilate my anus now? What's dia? Oh. Did it just change the spell or something? Oh, whatever. So, Draga. What the fuck are you talking about? We're just flying around the planets. So, kind of curious about what the fuck was the new Bethesda game called? Not Starlink. What was it again? Starfield. You know, probably gonna buy it because Bethesda games are just addicting anyway, but fortunately I don't have a lot of like requirements for a science fiction space focused game really. I'm actually also like, funnily enough, I'm also kind of curious to try the new the Harry Potter game. Mostly because it just looks cool. And I like the character customization and all that stuff. But like people boycotting it and shit because of the writer. What the fuck was her name again? J.K. Rowling. It's like I don't give a shit. Is what she's saying like bad? Sure it is. But dude, it's like fucking hell. People are stupid. People have so many dumb opinions. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking filter out the stuff that you know, that I don't want to play based on the person. It's like fuck that. But I mean, like the Harry Potter universe, it's kind of cool. I mean, I watched all the movies once, and I did like it. It's just. I guess it's because I had like the start I had with Harry Potter was very much like the first movie, which is like, you know, a little bit more of a kid's movie than anything, right? Exactly. I mean, like, I don't care what other people say, but I separate the art from the person. Unless it's the Lost Prophets vocalist. Like that's kind of like, even I don't want to listen to the voice of that guy, for example. But, you know, whatever. You know, it's like people are so obsessed with like this kind of stuff. Like, do you enjoy it or do you not enjoy it? Do you enjoy spending the hours you have on this planet playing this game? If yes, then it doesn't matter. If you're having a good time and you're enjoying it, just fuck all else, man. It means nothing. It's like with people like when, I don't know if you guys know about SLA Dying, the metalcore band. I mean, when he got like put in jail for hiring a hitman to kill his wife and shit, it's like, do I enjoy the music any less? No, not really. Unfortunately, nothing happened. But still, like, who cares, man? Well, it's like I haven't. It's been so long. I saw like the last movies I saw in the theater. Like, so I can't really remember anything much about it. But I definitely want to watch it. SLA Dying is basically, if you like my music and if you like my covers, you can thank them for a lot of it. Like, straight up there. There's so many things I just, like, straight up ripped from SLA Dying. And it's like, just how it is. But I mean, like now, you know, I still listen to the new stuff, but like with not Nikipa in the game, no Jordan Mancino, it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, sure, Tim writes a lot of the music and stuff, but damn, it's gonna be a little bit harder to listen to it and not have Nikipa solos and shit like that. But I mean, I always just deal with shit like how it is. Like, does it sound good or not? If it sounds good, I'll listen to it. If not, then no, I don't care. You know, I think like when it comes to all of this, like supporting artists that has done certain things, blah blah, whatever it is, right? I think like the thing that is so like ironic is that yeah, you can support and you're giving them money because of that. Yes, you're also giving Nestle money for buying your fucking cereal in the morning and shit like that, and they're also horrible companies that does a lot of stupid shit. You're not gonna boycott them, are you? No, of course not, because that's different. Because like the other things on the internet you can really see and people have opinions, but everything else, no, fuck that. Also like all the cobalt mines that gets all the materials for your iPhones and shit, which you sit and use to complain about stuff on, that's totally fine. I just love the fact that the music is like so like isolated when you're in here. I didn't notice that before like a few weeks ago actually. Yeah, oh, that's what dying was like in Norway at one point, but it's like it's especially with a lot of you have 3 kids, it's so hard to get that shit kind of yeah done. Plus it's the same, it's like it's a lot of money for watching a concert, and I know that sounds ironic since I you know, it doesn't not relying on, but I mean a lot of my life revolves around people buying my music. It's just I don't know. I'd rather sit like this. This is life. Sitting in front of the computer and pushing buttons. Seeing some pixels move and numbers popping up and... You know, fantasizing about naked cat girls and shit. That's life, man. That's how it should be. Oh, don't lie. You like naked cat girls. Okay, you like naked cat boys. Or bunny boys. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you spend your life on if it makes you happy. As long as it makes you happy, it doesn't hurt other people, then do it. Who the fuck cares? And like you're an adult, you can take like the consequences of your actions yourself. If what you're doing is super unhealthy and probably make you killed, well, still do it, but you know, it's not anyone else's fault if you die, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, like, I'll probably play games like this until I die, you know? But I'm kind of hoping that I will get some viral videos and shit soon so I can kind of plan my retirement to play more games. kind work? I mean, it's quite the job just watching me play this game, so I think you should just consider to say, just tell your boss you're watching me instead. And you can tell him that it's more hard work than anything else you'll be doing. It's the thing, like, have you seen like how many grandparents and parents have seen that are like struggling to have something to do when they're older? You know, just like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm just sitting here. It's like, yeah, if I would be sitting there, but I would have a fucking game controller in my hands. So to me, it wouldn't be that bad. Exactly. Exactly. That's just how it's gotta be, man. Priorities. Is the DPS in this group pretty high or something? I feel like we're killing the bosses insanely quick. you got censored. Your wild mouth, Loon. Wild mouth. You've been AFK half the fight, and I've been like watching, like trying desperately to keep you alive. It's like, what the fuck is this, man? Okay, Peter, you're done killing shit, or you're still twerking? Twerking, jerking. What's up, Lariel? What is up? Can I please get like 3 lines? I just want like the gold certificate now soon. Cool, man. Cool, cool. Okay, if you're gonna do 1, then I'll do leveling with you then, because main scenario just if you get Praetorium, you just have to sit and wait. So, by the way, I am getting the Endwalker Collector's Edition next week. Woo! I don't have any happy sounds. I can't, maybe should add some happy sounds. I found like, well, Peter was, or Peter's friend sent me a link to like this German eBay, which is not like the normal eBay. It's just like some, I don't know what the fuck it is, but anyway. And I know someone was selling it for like 280 euros. That's basically just 40 euros more expensive than it was new. So I'm just like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Everything good comes out of my ass, basically. What are you Googling, Lale? How to fix your car? Something? Ugh, now there's no healer in need anymore. Damn it. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what you're Googling. Okay, yeah. Average layover times. Oh yeah, right. Whenever that track kicks in, I want to just charge into battle, yo.
Forward! Forward!
This song is just so fucking good. Man, it's so much fun stoning people to death in this game. Magic. So, yo, I am healing, or trying to heal at least. This ain't going well so far. Well, trying out. It's more or less like leveling it up. I got only white mage and astrologian left to level. Well, kind of. I also have blue mage, but it's gonna be great. Like as soon as I'm done with the healers, I'm gonna go for blue mage, and then I'll be done. Then I'm gonna shift my focus in this game a little bit. I've basically been on like the leveling thing for so long. But it's fine, you know, it's the shit I enjoy doing, so... It's actually gonna be a little bit sad not to have anything left to level, but... You know, it's so funny to me, like seeing when, oh, of course, like when you are traveling with a kid and all this other stuff. But for me, it's like going on a plane now. I don't think about it because I was like that in the beginning. But if I do that now, it'll just stress me out because, you know, actually the worst part about flying, especially when I've been touring and stuff, is it's not really getting to the airport and all that stuff. It's more like when you have to board like one of these plane that flies more locally. Like in Germany, there was like some that was like, man, you can feel the plane move when you fly, you know, and taking off. I mean, that's the way it is. So. Well, gotta remember though, Layla, most of the things that go wrong with a flight or like planning or whatever is usually not in your hands. It's usually delays and all this other stuff that you just cannot predict. I rescued you, Peter. I brought you into my arms, my sweet, warm embrace. You're most welcome. You don't need to say anything. Just shh. Shh. It's okay. Bringing snacks is not a problem. I never experienced that being a problem. The only time snacks and drinks are a problem is before the check-in or the checkpoints. Because like everything you buy beyond the security check, you can bring on the plane. Well, they're called Iceland Air, not Niceland Air. What I'm saying is this. Fuck is silence. Oh yeah, that's how it is. Do 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 ba 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 da.
You underestimate me. Out of my way.
Well, sleeping on an airplane is something I never managed to do properly. Like every time I have like a long flight that's like 10 plus hours, it's very much like if I fall asleep, it's just because my body can't take it anymore. But I can never just like, okay, now I'm gonna put down and just try to get some rest. Just like, fuck that, that will never happen. And the only reason I manage to sleep like on a plane, like when I'm touring and stuff, is usually because I have to get up so fucking early in the morning that you know, you will be tired just because of that. No, Vix, she means heroin. That's the shit she goes. Lael goes hardcore. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
This day you die.
Entire road to yourself to German. Yeah, that's pretty lucky actually. But I mean, Layla is so fucking. Huh? Well, Layla's just so filthy rich. She has like first class, champagne, all that stuff, you know. She goes wild. I'm very funny. It's my trademark. What the fuck? I never really understood where I have to stand to avoid those attacks, to be honest. Yeah, I saw the lines on the ground, but sometimes, no matter even if I stand at a place that I didn't see one, I feel like I get hit anyway. So I don't know if it's like a triangle shape or something. If you stand in between certain two lines, it will happen. I don't know. By the way, everyone, did everyone hear Bard's new cover? The Song of the White Wolf? And if you haven't yet, you really need to do so. Like, literally, that's one of my favorite metal covers. That is not my own. That was just fucking great. I mean, like, normally I tend to like covers even better when I have some involvement in them. Because like, well, you know, I also did something on that. Oh shit. You got time for one more, Peter. You got time for a little bit more penis before you go to the tits. Else I would be a little bit disappointed in you. Hey, yeah, 36. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, 36 months. That's not even funny. Thanks for the... that is a lot of time, man. Thank you so much, dude. 3 years. It's like, you know... That's the shittest... You know the shittest thing about... like... You know... When you get older, it's not like the responsibility. It's more like time flies too fast. Oh, hell yeah! You trusted me and I didn't heal you? Well, fuck, man. You stood in crap. You can't expect me to take you seriously then. Jesus. And I think like when you get older, you have well, slightly more routine, or at least like, you know, when you're younger you have school, you have vacations, like you have so much stuff you do. But when you get older it's like so much less, and that's kind of what makes the time fly, I guess. Oh, come on, fucking Jesus. Like, are you trying to get yourself fucking... Dude, just... What the hell, man? This guy, dude. Oh shit, I don't have Medica 2 now. Shit, man. Forgot. Well, if he dies, it's usually his own fault. So, you know, you can't really blame the like pro healers when you die. You know, that's not fair. You always blame the healers. No. You blame literally everyone else than yourself. I learned that in life. It's the best way to get around. You did something horribly wrong? Well, it's society. You did something awkward? Well, blame your parents, you know? You can just say whatever you like. No more fruit! Where's the fucking fruit, man? If the healer dies, it's the tank's fault. If the tank dies, it's the healer's fault. If the DPS dies, it's the... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty good summary. But you know, after I've done all my leveling, I'm gonna go for tanking, so I'm gonna get a lot of the blame. But I'm ready for it. I like it when people talk dirty to me, you know? Oh man, you filthy tank! It's like... Yes. what else did you want to say? Yeah. Probably like, oh yeah, say it again. Tell me how filthy gunbreaker I am. You know. Exactly. I don't need to go into any love house. You know what I'm saying? I just play tank and get fucked and talk dirty to immediately. It's very nice. Well, tank and spunk is more like it, I guess. You know, maybe I'll just make a macro saying like, "Hey, welcome to me as a tank in your group. Remember, if you tell me how much I suck at tanking, I will just get turned on. And if you're a guy, I just like felt I would let you know, so you don't feel homosexual." $73. I need to level astrologian also now. Why the fuck did I open this? There's no point in it. Oh. If people tell me like, "You suck," and I'll just ask, "Okay, how hard?" Or how deep. Like, it depends on what you want, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, like, this is a pretty family-friendly stream, though. Let's be real. Well, I do want to do like more difficult content and stuff when I'm done leveling and go back to Gunbreaker more or less full time, I guess. But when that will be, I don't know. And I have also a feeling that I will start playing a few other games when I reach max level on my characters, because like then I had like that far-fetched goal, and you finally reach it. It's hard for me to, even though like I'm still keen on the game, hard to kind of set a new goal and just go for that. Stuff your face, Lael. No, not Lael, sorry, Loon. Man, there's a lot of L names. Stuff your face with some bratwurst. If you know what I'm saying! Or, you know. Yeah, I don't have... I've barely done any sort of... trials to get mounts and stuff like that. It's very few. By the way, I know anyone of you tried a new map in Crystalline Conflict, the one in Kugana. It's actually pretty cool. Love the random effects and shit that happens on that map. It's pretty fucking chaos. We had like one fight the other day, and it was basically like we won the fight because we were so close to the finish line to win. But then, like, they didn't want to leave the crystal alone, so we actually won. So everybody just stayed inside while one of these random mobs pop out and just do this crazy-ass AoE on you. That was fucking fun. Awesome. Nice. Now you just have to, Peter. You have to suffer with us. No, dude, you're abandoning me in my hour of need. But we got a penalty count. Yoshi P is gonna come in and tell us what's what here. Well, that's the last one I need today, actually. So that's pretty nice. And then I'll wrap up the White Mage quest line. All that good stuff. A dick. Well, that's how it goes, Jojo, when you mod your game too much. By the way, I just hypothetically, with the reshade, so I'm using Storm Shade, which is not being updated anymore, or I might hypothetically use Storm Shade, and I was wondering, can I just switch to normal reshade without any penalties for it? If I had it. If someone knows. Praetorium, come on, let's go Praetorium. Hey, Praetorium. Why would you spawn in FF? That's just stupid. Ask Peter that question. Ah, okay, we got this one. This one's pretty fast. Now I just got curious. Are there any nude mods for FF14? Holy shit, there is. Oh damn. Oh my god. That is oh my god, that is funny. Holy shit, like I'm just watching some of these here. That is fantastic. They even modified one of the mounts. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh holy fuck, that is crazy. Holy shit. That's funny. That is funny. I just wasn't sure if, like, you know, if those are kind of like penalized penalized or more than, you know, other mods or something, because they, you know, they, I mean, mods are not legal in this game, but I mean, they don't give a shit. Well, Vix, I just googled nude mods FF14, and you can just go to the the first hit you get. Just look at some of the thumbnails for the mods. Oh jeez, that is fun. That's spicy. You know, one thing I learned is that like Final Fantasy fans, like kinky Final Fantasy fans, are probably the most kinkiest there is, I think. It's just like in the, just like the game. You know, there's no normal is not fun. Oh, it only stuns. Okay. No, it doesn't seem like it didn't do any damage. You know, they released some new items on the in-game store today. And, like, finally they released a cool outfit that is not like, you know, a street outfit or just some cute, funny stuff. And of course it's for females. That's just how it is. I guess that's what sells. But might grab that weapon pack anyway, though. This is all hammers. The hammer might be cool on a warrior. Man, I changed my surname on this guy again, and I'm still not happy. Like, I've been thinking about the surname for this character since I started the game, and I never found, like, one that's, yes, that's the one. It's kind of started to become really fucking annoying. But I think, like, it's just because of, like, the first name Scar is not really something that goes well with anything. Sadly. Or, I mean, like, the only real name I actually been really happy with when it comes to surnames for my character is actually in Guild Wars. Turgander. But that's just because like it works in that universe. It wouldn't work here. So my character in Guild Wars, actually if you translate the name, it's gonna be a cleft mountain past god magic. It's pretty fucking weird, but... Or cleft god magic. Or mountain past god magic. No, your name is awesome. But the thing is, like, I'm always like, it needs to sound cool in my head. And it also needs to be lore accurate. And while what I have for my character now is very lore accurate, I don't know. It's like, even though I like these kind of names to have, like, you know, Stormblade, Storm Dragon, Fireheart, you know, whatever, you know. But at the same time, I just cannot get, like, a certain connection to those kind of names because they are so easy to come up with, you know. But, like, your Highlanders in this game, actually, that's the kind of names they have. So... And everything is kind of focused on battle and war and stuff like that. So Storm Dragon makes sense. Overused, definitely overused. But in this game, it's like if you play a Pure Highlander, it's fine. Because that's exactly how their naming conventions are. They don't have a family name or anything like that. They just use like... Yeah. But like I had like... First name I had for this character was Scar Frostborn. And then I changed it to Scar... What else was it? I had like one name and then I changed to Stormblade. And then I changed to Wolfrend. And then to this. And I still cannot get it right. I still feel something is wrong. But Storm Dragon is probably the coolest one since I like playing Dragoon. So, I mean, it works. But usually in MMOs, I prefer short names. You know, just not because of syllables or anything like that. Just that it looks short. Because I don't know. It's just like when you walk around the world and you see characters with shorter names, they are so much easier to remember. You know, I don't know why. So like the coolest, like I remember back in Vanilla, wow, the coolest one was like the ones that had like just 3-letter names and stuff like that. I don't know why. It was just like you saw their portraits and you saw them walking around and you knew exactly who they were immediately. But that's back when, you know, servers mattered in the game. Like they don't matter shit anymore. So. Can someone just use the limit break soon? DPS people. Yeah, but yeah, again, if I could just choose whatever name I wanted, like a canon in this game, it would be easy for me, but that doesn't mean it's lore accurate. That's the problem for me. You know? And I know, it's a fantasy world. You can probably give yourself whatever name you want, but I don't know. I just like it when it's more correct like that. Man, I'm not particularly looking forward to leveling Astrologian. Astrologian is kind of the only class that I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I still couldn't kind of get the hang of it. Maybe I'll start Blue Mage today. Ooh, that would be kind of fun to try. You know, I've always been a fan of leveling, and knowing there's like a unique class that is very different, that's gonna be pretty awesome, actually. Also actually changed my Guardian to Ralger instead of... I had a Halone, but I don't know. Ralger just sounds more cool. Ralger. Which kind of fits also with the Hero Highlander. Nice. So I'm totally not browsing some nude mods for Final Fantasy 14 now. No, I'm just joking. I would never do something like that. Never. Never ever. Why would I do that? Yeah, you can see, Farrett, I have like this off-brand Strife hairstyle. It's like I ordered the hairstyle from wish.com and this is what I got instead. But guys, did you see the thing I posted in Creative and Art? I really thinking about no shit, where did I post it? That was not where I posted it. Was it in Show Me Your Stuff? Yeah. I really want to tattoo this on my leg. On the back of my leg. Such a fucking amazing tattoo idea. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that, actually. Probably my right leg. Something like that. But I'll ask the tattoo... I mean, like, the tattoo artist, I mean, like... shit, I don't think he would mind that someone wants to tattoo it, but... But it just looks so fantastic and has all the characters and Sephiroth, and it's like, oh, it's so fucking great. I want it. So yeah, so the entire back leg of mine. Maybe, you know, I was thinking about getting a Final Fantasy tattoo when I go to the Fan Fest this year. Maybe I'll just book an appointment with a really good tattoo artist. Because, like, if I'm gonna get the fucking Final Fantasy 7 tattoo, I'm not gonna go to whoever. I want to find one that can really work with the colors and do it fucking awesome. Like, else I'll screw it, you know? It's not worth it. Might add something else to it, though, not, like some text or something. And if it would be so cool if they announced that Nobuo Uematsu would be at the fan fest. If that happens, I'm gonna get him to sign my leg, and then I'm gonna have that tattooed on the tattoo, in the same. It's like I'm not a big fanboy and I would do stuff like that, but if I ever got Nobuo Uematsu, I would probably do it. If it goes like together with the other tattoo. Like he's literally I never met the guy, but I literally have him to thank for so fucking much. Changed my life, like straight up. Just as Nightwish did, but he changed it more. You know. But yeah, that's actually, when I think about it now, fuck, like how can I make that happen? I mean, I don't think like he's the one who goes around, at least not out of Japan a lot, from what I've seen. Schwang. Well, you're free from all the roulettes now, because that was all of them. That was all of them. And he left like so quick. Nice. Good setup now. If we get one there, two there. And then two there. Oh man, that would be so nice. Alright, I'm gonna... You know, I was thinking, by the way, Ferret, maybe if we can start Blue Mage, we can do it like together or something. Because I guess like we would be just a bunch of noobs. And if we could grind Fates, like two Blue Mages at the same time, might make it a lot fucking faster. But I actually don't know like how you go about leveling a Blue Mage, to be honest. But sure I could figure it out. Perhaps. I will not touch you if you don't want to. It's okay. Okay? Okay, haunted cave. It's like, oh, they were talking about this cave they went to, and it's basically like the only cave in the entire area. It's like, no shit. Not that hard to find then. Oh man, it's upgraded from stone to glare. That looks a lot better actually. Köpte du som Packers? Köpte du Packers? Packers? Fy fan. There you go. You know, even though I love doing these class quests and stuff and having more stories, it's kind of like I'm always a little bit happy when I'm done with the level 71 because then I don't have to think about more of them. Then it's just kind of like the role quests instead, which I actually think is a good idea. I'm kind of glad I didn't continue with these single stories for each of them. Better to kind of put a lot more effort into one for each role. Yeah. Can I save her? Yeah, enough of licking our ass. Maybe you can help the woman. So like, you have done well. Yeah, we're just trying to heal this woman. Jeez. That's a lot of cure 3s right there, man. And now she's gonna wake up. She's gonna be like, I don't trust you, conjurers! Meow. Man, it's like really, it's so like, no matter how little connection, like every time there's like a death scene like this, it's always just like, oh shit, man. Now shit's gonna happen. She is gonna poop out a void scent, I think. Oh, now she's like, ugh. Sorry, I'm ruining the moment, I know. But her positioning was very much made for that. And there's the poop. Look at that fucker. Did you just fucking die? Oh, look at all the massive damage I'm doing. Crazy. I do like though, like how, even though of course when you have like where you're locked to a role, it's kind of cool to like how they integrated the role of your class into like the quest and shit like this. Makes it a little bit more interesting. I got a new damage spell, that's nice. A lot of nodding going on. Right. So then, there's nothing much more to do there. So roulettes are done. Do. Maybe I'll finish this one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to my place. I could always still grind some boss shit. I'm still not done there. Easy peasy. Right, so far so good, man. Like if I can get one there, it's like 4 more that has to go in here and there, and I'll get 3 lines. But also have a feeling that won't happen. But ah, shit. I'm hoping to get it before that, but okay. Let's see if I can get like gold hairs in my ass. Crap. Oh. kind of nice now that they have a new icon for the Royal Guard, so when you are actually it's actually active, it will look different. It's not too bad. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the other one, man. Can't kill him fast enough. Oh. Okay, it's my luck. Can I get 2 lines at least? Can I? Can I? Okay. Now it's just a question. Do I restock them in hopes of getting like the 3rd line? Or do I like hope I get this than this? I don't think I have the balls to actually rearrange them at this point. Ah, almost. Prefer getting the, like, the Moogle one that can reset. Oh, okay. Okay. Is Lady Luck on my side? Uh-huh, nice. I have like a chance for one more. Yeah, this is just to kind of finish the Wondrous Trails. And am I lucky? Ah, fuck you. Well, at least I got 1 line. This is better than nothing. Yeah, going to do redo your redo the yard at one point. Okay. Well, I don't need any bronze certificates, and yeah, I was gonna do it this usual. I'm already now soon have like 2 million MGP to buy the mount, but now the last patch they added a new mount that is 4 million MGP, so I guess I'm waiting. No, I'm not gonna open that one. So just get rid of it. Gamble. Ah, almost. Okay. So now that's done. I mean, like, there's so much other stuff that I want to do in the game. I cannot get myself to do it until like just 2 more classes, man, that I need to max level. Two more to go. Just kind of curious how I should do it. You know, it's like, you know, in this game there are, of course, you can grind XP outside the roulettes and stuff, but I mean, it almost feels like slight of a waste, because if you do it and spend all that time doing it and then the next week hits or the reset, then you can just, you know, not think too much about it. Ah. Oh, fuck off. Maybe I'll just hit the boss shit today. I mean, I still need to finish the quest line there. We're waiting for the events. The slice is right. So, you can potentially earn quite a bit of MGP from this. But I've never been really good at it, because my eyes just can't keep track of it. I just struggle like when he does it like that. I struggle sometimes to see kind of, or at least when he does it in many pieces, I struggle to see exactly. I feel like I always see it a little bit too late. I'm not good with this. I don't think I ever made it to the end. Got pretty far, but never to the end. One thing annoying about this dog also is that if he is like, if you're in his way, he will knock you out. Not if you are like just on the path of gold. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. I just get so confused when I have to think about all three of them at the same time. It just never goes right. It doesn't matter. It's fine. No, that's not the one I want to go to. I mean, like if your eyes are quick and you're just like, it's so ingrained in you, it's you can probably earn a lot of MGP from it. It's just like my eyes just can't keep up with it. I mean, I can't really process like quickly enough. Ah, shit, I missed. Quickly enough where to stand when there's like 2 or 3 at the same time. There we go. You know, I started to notice how old I become because, like, I'm playing Minecraft with my oldest kid now, and he's like the most fucking Hawkeye ever, dude. Like, we're walking around in caves in Minecraft and he's like, "There's diamonds there." I was like, "What?" And while I'm staring at the same screen there, I was just like, "What the fuck?" Okay, also I'll just head over there, and then it's like, sure enough, there's fucking diamonds, and he even sees them when I'm moving around fast. Also, it's just like, dude. Stop making me feel old. Okay, I'm guessing I'm just gonna go to yeah, I just have to. I just have to grind. I have to get these bastards to max level now. So I'm just gonna go to boss job. But as a white mage, I'm so fucking Oh, actually, I'm gonna do this first. So dependent on the other, everyone else playing, because I can't really solo shit with White Mage. Man, this one has a lot of good cards. Oh crap. Should probably put together a deck now. I just use the recommended. I gotten so used to these cards now. Oh, cock. Dick. Man, you're such a penis. Jesus. Okay, yo. I want that card now. You ass twat. Yeah. That was probably not the best move, but not that either. I think I'll win now anyway. Yeah. This is a very addicting card game though. Draw. Oh shit. Oh. Penis. Well, shit. That was easy. Ah, you little cunt. Jesus. Why are you like this? Yeah. That's a big fat loss right there, man. Guess I need to win also for the one challenge. Keep forgetting to do this every week, so I just figured I'd do it now. Fuck it. That was probably not the best move, but I don't care. 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 Yeah, win 10 of them. Well, okay, never mind. By the way, probably gonna release the next Final Fantasy cover in like either tomorrow evening or 2 days. I got like the master now. There's one thing that's missing from it. Other than that, it's finished. I can play it for you now, so you can hear it in all its glory. And it's probably like, you know, if you don't headbang to this one, if you don't headbang to this cover, then there's something wrong with you. Final Fantasy 14 fan or not.
Heavy.
Then have like a small variation on the guitar, just like it's just a fucking cool melody, man. Hell yeah. This part sounds a lot better now though, because you have a guitar solo playing it. I mean, when I made this, it was pretty spontaneous to actually make this cover. I just so much fun. I mean, this is one of those cases where I clearly heard exactly how I wanted the cover to be. I wanted to have this like Dark Souls kind of choir on it. I think it works out quite nice. Quite nice. Okay, so you know what I dislike about Boss Jar a lot? It's like when you join it and you join like in an instance where there's like few people. So now there's like 18 people in the recruitment. No one is doing the other stuff. Especially as a white mage where I have literally no chance of soloing shit. So I hope these guys who were over there are gonna come over here and, you know, help out a little bit so I can actually do something. But no. Oh, there's someone coming there. Forgetting to heal myself though. Ah, fuck off, bro! Fuck you. Like seriously? I gotta retrain myself like totally to play boss as a healer. Fuck man, someone rest me. I'm probably gonna get like silver participation for this just because I'm trying to rest someone. Like, there we go, thank you. So basically I'll just like 100% fucking focus on healing when I'm playing this by myself as a healer. That's fucking hell. I don't want to die because of this stupid ass crap. What's up, Lilia? What is up? See? I got silver because I tried to fucking heal. Fuck you. That's so fucking unfair, bro. That is so goddamn unfair. Problem with this area in Boss is that there's so far between things, so now I can start riding towards this, but by the time I reach here there will be a new event popping up here, and most people will stay in this area rather than this, so then I have to go back, and then when I go back the percentage of that event has gone down so much that I will get like less from it. It's just kind of how it is. See? What did I tell you? Well, this time I could actually take a little shortcut. You know, I had the title that this would be a yawning stream because I was so fucking tired when I started, but so far so good it seems. Oh, I need to not to forget the dailies in Ilmeg also that I have on my plan. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm not gonna even bother going over here. Now it needs to also update my... Yeah, because all of these are for everything else than healer. I really despise these kind of dead boss instances. Like, you can potentially level up so fucking fast, but then... Well, you get stuck here. You see what I mean? Ah! Now it pops up, like immediately. What fucking balls, man. And now this one is increasing too fast, so... God damn it, like this is so annoying. Like, there's... I feel like I have to push... want to push the keyboard, but like harder, so I can get to whatever I need to be faster. But it's like, see, now I'm probably just gonna get silver or something from this because I'm a white mage and I suck dick, so I can't. Fuck! This is so annoying. Now this one is at 20%. It's like, I know, like, not winning anything instead. It's not fucking fantastic. I think it's kind of weird how they measure your participation level in this one. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you get in there, you can barely find an event, and when they are, there's like they are miles away from where you are. Or you can get into one where it's full of people, it's like boiling over with like encounters and critical encounters. Ugh. Okay, now I'll spawn over here. It's already going down. It's like, fuck. I mean, in Guild Wars, it's not that bad because there's always something to do, like you're going down somewhere, up somewhere. But a lot of areas in Final Fantasy XIV are very kind of flat and not that much happening, especially in terms of mount. And that's why I hope like literally every MMO going forward like this have like a mount system in Guild Wars, because it just feels more alive. It feels fun to ride. Here it just feels like a speed boost, you know. This sucks ass. I was here from like 20% and I cannot get gold participation even. What the fuck is that? That is seriously fucking dumb. Like, how else could I have gotten better then? I was spamming and I was even healing the other guys, but no, that doesn't count. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just not do boss chat anymore for leveling then. Because this is just gonna lead to frustration. Alright, Jojo, see you, man. See you another time. I was about to say see you, man, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. Okay, so the only way for me to get participation bonus in this is just spamming, like, the 1 and 2 attack spells I have. So fuck the other dudes fighting, like I'm not gonna heal them, because that doesn't give me anything to do that. So I guess I'll just find this dude and we'll just like... Just gonna spam damage on him. Seems to be the only way to do this, so... Man, it's boring with soloing as white mage shit. So now, okay, now we'll see. I'm only basically attacking one enemy with the one skill I have. If that doesn't give me gold, I will not do boss jab whatsoever on white mage. It's like, fuck that. That is such a dumb way to measure if your participation in the encounter. Oh, this is interesting for me. Can't wait to be done with the healer stand so I can just play whatever I want. Wow, I actually got gold. Crazy! And now I'm not gonna move. Now I'm not gonna move anywhere, because usually I try to kind of like move in place so I'm closer to whatever events pops next. But then when I moved away, it's like it's popped one up close by, and now it's gonna be like the opposite again, I assume. So if I stay here and wait now, instead of popping up close to me, it will be farther away from me, so... I'm also not gonna do the quests with White Mage. That just like asking for frustration, I feel. Well, you guys can attack first. I'm not gonna fucking put my ass on the line for this. So. I got you, bro. Not that it would help me any to heal you. I won't get any more participation, so... I think I would do a lot better if I just got a lot more critical engagements so I can just heal everyone. Pagaga. Cover before me. Does that mean we'll get a critical engagement, or does it just mean like... nothing? There you go. Nice. Where's Pagaga? Pagaga. Tamed Bandersnatch. What the hell, did they imprison Benedict? Benedict Bandersnatch? This was a really shitty boss instance, really. I don't know if it makes any difference if I just quit and go back in if I get another one, but... No, I haven't really played since Dragonflight released, Skiros. It was like... I really enjoyed it, but I kind of played like 3 weeks, or a month before Dragonflight, so when Dragonflight actually hit, like the fatigue set in. Plus, I'm still like a FF14 addict, to be honest. FF14 is the best MMO I know of, but it's I think there is some certain level of entry barriers to it depending on your taste in games, to be honest. And I'm not gonna, like, for example, like, this is a lot more story driven than World of Warcraft is, because I'm being basically to kind of... The main story is kind of the highlight and the characters, and there's a lot of dialogue you need to read, and if you're used to like getting 5 quests, kill 15 of these, pick up 5 of these, there's not that much of that here. It's just structured very differently, in a way. They have the traditional dungeons and stuff and all that, but the main story is very just... I mean, that's one of my criticisms. They could have a more variation in the story, but the story is like 11 out of 10. It's such a fucking... It's the best video game story I know of, actually. If someone would ask me, I would just say Final Fantasy XIV as the best one. It's just so many likable characters. The music is way better than most... than WoW, if I might say so. And the gameplay is kind of like... It is like WoW, you know? But it's a little bit like slower in terms of the global cooldowns feel longer, but there's a lot more combo focused stuff, and it's just a different kind of tactical approach to it, I feel. But that doesn't mean it doesn't get hectic. Some of the boss fights are fucking insane. Like the amount of stuff you have to dodge and move out of, and the amount of things that happen, you know, the entire arena twists around 180 degrees, and you need to stand in the correct spot so when you are in the right spot when it turns, and all of this kind of stuff. There's yeah, but again, I think that it goes a lot down to taste, and I would say that also the fact that it's a Final Fantasy game, and there's not a lot of... Some people will just not like it because of the Final Fantasy vibe, because it's its own taste. But I will tell you this, the appearance of this game is so fucking deceiving. Like, if people make fun of it because it's just like jokey and cute and all that stuff, yeah, the story is anything but that. The story gets fucking dark at a lot of places, and they go into themes that Blizzard wouldn't dare to do. Straight up. Blizzard wouldn't have balls to do that. And yeah, the story is the highlight. But I guess everything else, I would say everything else is just as good, if not better, than WoW. It just depends on your taste, really. Hard being a newbie, I went here and I was basically like a World of Warcraft player, right? And it is fucking easy. It is so easy getting into this game if you played WoW before. You played kind of... You know how this goes. There's like one thing that is also very different. Like in most MMOs now, there's so much focus on just like getting to max level quick, right? Get to max level quick, get your gear, and start doing the fun stuff. But here, kind of the process and the story is kind of the fun stuff. And going through the main story just like from start to finish, from the vanilla game to Endwalker, it will take you probably hundreds of hours, depending on how you play. And if you're a cutscene skipper, then you're missing half the game, but I'm not one to judge. But the story is fucking long. It is really long, and there's quite a few things that are kind of like soft locked behind the story progression and stuff like this. But man, I was addicted. I just like I just went straight through the story. I just couldn't. It was just so addicting. So many tears, man. So many chills. So many moments. So much great music, you know. But if you're gonna try it, man, if you haven't made an account, just let me know. Send on Discord or something, because I can send you a recruitment code, so you will get some shit. And I'll get some shit, which is awesome. But yeah, definitely something worth trying, and but again, I like certain things like I feel like this is something they could improve in the future, just to kind of make the entry a little bit softer in a way. I don't know exactly how to say it. And one other negative that I have, I guess it's kind of like positive and negative, but it's the fact that the graphics are either fucking amazing or they can look really trash. There are some close-ups and some things that just looks jagged because it looks pixelated and stuff. But again, this game was made initially, or the first one. No, this one as well, but for PlayStation 3. So, and the game engine which was made for this is kind of crap. So they had to work with that. But yeah. There's a lot to see and a lot to do, and one other thing is that I really dig how this game kind of like World of Warcraft kind of has a formula, and they don't deviate a lot from that formula. But in this one, there's so many things. For example, what I'm doing now, I'm playing in this area which is called the Boston Southern Front, and it's basically its own kind of integrated area where you can grind these events and get certain items and all that. And you can also level your character from 71 to 81 if you want to, which is what I'm doing now. And there's like certain boss battles that spawn all over, lots of mechanics, its own quest line, its own music. And this is totally separate from like the rest of the main story, right? And this is kind of what makes it cool. And for example, to unlock one of the raids, you just need to do this long ass fucking quest line with a really cool story, and it just adds a lot of flavor to it because you get very attached to the world, and to me, like, that matters more than the purely gameplay aspect of it, you know. I know a lot of people are like, they have to have the gameplay correct and they don't give a shit about anything else, but to me, like, the world, the characters, and I need to feel connected to it, and this game certainly accomplishes that. And they have like a little, I would say they have a little bit of that old school vibe left in it. Like a lot of MMOs, they kind of turned away from a bunch of stuff, but here you have unlock quests, you have to unlock shit, and you know, the leveling is, I mean, it's okay. It's not like insanely fast, but it's like, it feels a little bit more old school in a way, you know, you have to work a little bit for it. And of course, I would say the main thing that makes me not want to leave this game, you can have every class on one character. So no more making a fuck ton of alts for no good reason. You can play everything on one, which means like everything you do on one character will always build on your character, rather than like in WoW. If you play on an alt in WoW, you're basically just wasting your time. If you want to kind of be the one like me who want to kind of have everything in the game, all reputations and all that stuff. So the fact that you can switch between any class you want at any time, and the game does not punish you for doing that. If you want to, you can do it. And that is just something that makes me, after playing this, it's so hard to go back to WoW because I'm forced to play my warrior because that's where I have all my cool shit. And while you can say that, yeah, well, yeah, just play on an alt then. But to me, it's more about like, if I go into the reputation tab on my warrior, I have like, and then you go into your other alt, which has nothing. You know, so if you spend like 48 hours or whatever it is on that alt, leveling and doing stuff, while that is fun to play, it's fun to play the game. But in the end, it doesn't really add to the progression, the overall progression. You're basically wasting your time. And that's kind of like, this game does not waste your time. Like, if you want to just suddenly just switch to another class on the fly, you just do it. You want to tank for a few months, you go tank for a few months. You can basically just do whatever you want whenever you want. And I guess like the only thing is like if you're grinding certain types of gear, of course you will not get gear for every class, but you know. So now I'm a healer. I don't know. I probably can't change now. No, I can't change here. But yeah, you just change. Just change when you want. And it's so fucking delicious, man. And they have a lot of cool classes also. They are very locked to roles though. So if you play, like, these classes are tanks. That doesn't mean you cannot do anything. Like, you can do a lot of damage. Like, Gunbreaker is insanely good damage. But you are kind of locked to being a tank, you know, on certain classes. And to be honest, I don't mind that. Only thing I do hate though, why the fuck is the aggro range so insanely lasting in this area? Jesus, I had this... ran half across the map and it's still like, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Yeah. You, curious? Look at this. Look at the screen here. These are all the classes. These are all the classes. I can literally push any of these buttons. Oh, you can see them behind there, and I can turn into whatever I want. So if I want to play tank, I'll just switch to tank. If I want to, now I'm a healer. Playing white mage, currently leveling, and then if I want to play a tank, I'll just switch. Now I missed this fucking event because I had this fucking bug on my ass. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't know, can I do it? There you go. Now I'm a tank. Oh, you want to play a healer again? Okay, just switch. Now I'm a healer. You want to play a DPS? I'm a dragoon. You want to play caster? Okay, we'll just do it like this. Now I'm a red mage. You want to play a ranged, like a bow dude? Here you go. You want to play another one? You know, you can just switch whenever, and there's literally no one stopping you from doing that. The only real thing is like if you're leveling and you're, yeah, but that's why I'm aiming now so much like to get every class to max. So then whatever I want to do later, like whatever I want to grind the new content, whatever I want to do, I can just switch and I can just play whatever I want at that time. And it is very appealing. It's very nice to have that. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean, and this is something that I just can't stand anymore, and that's why I stay in WoW so much less than I used to. Or like when I do go back to WoW, I play it for less and less time each time, because I played Warrior since 2005, but I feel like I have no other choice, because I don't want to level an alt and lose all my reputations and everything else. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. I don't want to. And this just turns me off the game a little quicker. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have one character. You know, it's just cool also. Like a certain kind of pride. But for me, it's just like, it makes, like especially in my older age, you know, I like a little bit more variation in this kind of stuff. And in this game, I have it all the time. Not only in the gameplay elements and the way you do things. In WoW, it's pretty much the same throughout the entire fucking game. But in this game, there's so many different things you do. The main story is like one separate thing. The dungeons is a separate thing, and you can level here in the boss area. I don't know. There's just so much cool shit. So yeah, it's definitely worth a try if that kind of shit bothers you. But I mean, like, you know, I didn't like the old thing was way better back in the day, like you say, because back then, like, it wasn't that much. So if you grinded everything on one character, you could potentially do it on one more, like realistically. I had an ult which pretty much had done everything that I had done on my main. Of course, back then I played a hell of a lot more, but still the same, you know. So when I get everything to max level now, I'm just gonna be like, if I'm gonna do roulette, which is like a daily thing, you can do like a daily raid, a daily this, and you get good rewards for that. I'm gonna just like, do I want to tank today? And I'll just do that. Of course, now that I'm leveling, I always pick the class that I need to experience, that I need the experience on naturally. But when I do get to the point where everything is 90, I can just pick whatever. And that makes the grind a little bit more fun. And also the game has great kind of like fashion or transmog, if you like. They have so much cool looking, like literally every piece of gear in this game looks great. I mean, subjectively you might think it not appealing, but everything looks so great. Everything matches together. You can even dye the items in this game, which you can't in WoW, right? So this is also very cool. You can even buy a house. For fuck's sake. WoW should have had that like 10 years ago, but that's how it is. Alright, see you, Vix. There's so much good stuff in here. It's just there are some stupid barriers, I feel, or like you know, start barriers that can be a little disheartening for certain people, or some people, you know. So yeah, I mean, this game had like a surge of popularity, right? You know, a few years ago, and especially when Asmongold also played it. And it might be easy to think that it's just like this, like, oh, now it's popular, everyone wants to do it. Sure, I guess that's in a certain way that's how it also is. But I was being told to try this several times before that, you know, and I finally gave in because of the people here on Twitch and on Discord. Okay, like, you have to play this, like, and I've been a big Final Fantasy fan forever, so. And then when I tried it the first time, I actually was like, mostly because like the graphics they are not like very like mind-blowing, you know. It's not like it's aged badly, it's just kind of like not the best. But they are working on that the next expansion, by the way. But then I just like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'll